Hi, this is Drew with Drew's Pawspective, and today Mulan and I are going to talk about something that I consider to be an absolutely critical component to any obedience training, and that's the wait command. Now, I know that a lot of dog owners out there have probably not given this command a whole lot of thought, and if they have, probably consider it to be too strict or too controlling.
It's not!
That's not the case. Keep this in mind. Dogs love structure. Most importantly, as it pertains to the hierarchy of their pack. They need to be absolutely clear about who's in charge. You, and that's you. You. Given that, the more quickly you can establish yourself as the pack leader, the easier your dog is going to be to train. Now, this is especially important if you're like me and you've got an extremely energetic dog with a pretty acute case of doggy ADD.
It's bad.
So here's how it works.
Okay, we're downstairs now, and it's feeding time. Actually, it's past feeding time. It's been a little over 12 hours since Mulan last ate, and she is more than ready for dinner time. She knows what I'm here for, and she's extremely excited about it. You can tell she's got a lot of energy. She's probably a little bit anxious to get some food. Now, she already knows exactly what's going to happen. She's sitting. She knows that she needs to sit before she can get fed because that's part of the process. Because I've established with her what needs to happen in order for her to get her food. So what I'm going to do, this is how the command works. First off, you give the hand signal, which is stay. She knows now she's got to stay in place before I release her so she can get her food. Stay, Mulan. I'm grabbing her food off of the counter. Stay. I'm putting it down. And she's looking to me to release her. She knows that she can't do anything until I've released her. I think you can see the drool running off of her mouth. Oh. Okay. So now I've released her, and she knows that since the pack leader gave her the okay, it's time to eat.
Okay, so this is a very simple command that you can get a ton of mileage out of, and it's really easy to teach, but it takes a little extra patience. This is basically just an extension of sit and stay, which are likely the two commands that you started with or that you're working on now. The key here is to use the same hand command, whether it's an open hand with your palm facing the dog, or like I do, it's your index finger pointed straight upward. Regardless of which you choose, remember to always use that same gesture. So after you've given the sit and stay commands, and your dog is staying like it's supposed to, the next step is to get her used to remaining in the stay position until you release her. Now again, how you release her is kind of irrelevant as long as you do it the same way every time. Practice that for a bit and get her used to the idea. It shouldn't take long. The next step, and this doesn't have to be the same training session, is to give the sit and stay commands, then present her with something that she wants. This could be a toy, a treat, dinner, mommy's favorite pair of Armani flip-flops. I would not suggest that last one. Now here's the deal. Even though she's mastered the idea of waiting to be released, she may not yet realize that this pertains to every single time, even if she really, really wants that flip-flop. Toy. She really likes flip-flops. So you're gonna have to be prepared to immediately put her back into stay and reinforce that she has to wait until she's released in order to get that reward. And you can use this for pretty much anything. For instance, we live literally right across the street from the Mojave Desert in southwest Las Vegas, which is a great place to take the dogs to get off their leashes and just explore and run around on their own. Now, it's usually no problem, but every once in a while, other people like to go there with their dogs, ATVs, motorcycles, shotguns. I mean, come on. It's the open desert in Las Vegas. So before she gets to take off in the desert, she knows the drill. I make sure the coast is clear, and when all is safe, she gets released to make all kinds of trouble all on her own. If you have any questions, don't hesitate to email me. You can reach me at pawspective@gmail.com. Thanks for watching.